Hey everybody, so it's that time of year again. It's Christmas time. So yeah, it's Christmas time again, and as you all know, and I'm sure you've known since probably before Thanksgiving when they started, the Christmas music is on. So, you know, all this Christmas music in the air and everything, and it's kind of got me to thinking about Christmas and Christmas songs in general. So, has anyone ever stopped to wonder why Christmas songs don't make sense? Christmas songs are supposed to be like stories, you know, telling you about the nativity scene and stuff that happens on Christmas. But, you know, I've listened to the lyrics and they don't really make sense. For example, Beach Boys, Little Saint Nick. I like the song, I love Beach Boys, but since whenever was Santa little? I mean, the guy is practically obese. You know, for a man that weighs probably a good 300 pounds, could be a linebacker somewhere on a football team, I'm pretty sure he's not little. So, since when did Santa become a midget? You're asking me. The Grinch song is probably like my favorite Christmas song because I love the Grinch and I love how the Grinch stole Christmas. But the Grinch song itself, you know, I guess if I was a child, it would kind of frighten me. You know, someone whose heart is cold as ice, and someone who is just terrible, makes the little whoos cry. You know, all these things really frighten little kids. But in all fun, you know, I think the Grinch is really a good person deep down inside, somewhere in his cold, cold heart, he's really a good guy. And what's with all these Christmas songs talking about sleigh rides? We just had snow last night, and let me tell you, the very last thing I'm thinking about is going on a sleigh ride. When the snow is coming down, I don't want to even be outside, and nonetheless, in a sleigh with horses, flying through the cold, blizzard-feeling weather, and having the snow slapping me in my face. I really don't want to go for a sleigh ride. So any song about Christmas that talks about, hey honey, let's hitch up the horses and go for a sleigh ride, it's not going to work for me. No, I don't go on sleigh rides. Susie does not do sleigh rides. No. Rudolph is absolutely adorable. He's got the little round red nose, and he's, you know, the leader of all Santa's reindeer. He's like the head honcho. He gets the train rolling. He's the one that gets them where they need to go because he's the one that can fly because he's awesome. Or actually, cut all the reindeer fly. I don't know. Maybe Rudolph was the fastest. I need to listen to the song again. Anyways, so Rudolph has a red nose, and I've never actually seen a deer with a red nose. Whoever thought of a deer with a red nose with like a light bulb on the end had to be on some serious Christmas Yule log, because, you know, I've never seen a deer with a red nose, nonetheless the one that can fly. And actually, where did this whole thing come about that Santa's reindeer could fly? Because, you know, the actual story of Christmas, I don't even think Santa had reindeer pulling a sleigh and flying through the air. So it really doesn't make any sense. It's not coherent. But, you know, whatever. We still love Rudolph. We love you, Rudolph. Mariah Carey, she made All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I love the song. I love Mariah Carey and I love her song. But I have to say, I can think of a whole list of things I would rather have for Christmas than someone. I mean, you know, I could win the lottery. I could go on a trip to France. I could get a brand new car. I could wake up and somehow find a Lamborghini sitting in my living room. That would be awesome. I could be a celebrity. I could walk the red carpet somewhere, be a rock star. Oh, the list just goes on and on. And, you know, probably the most iconic Christmas song, you know, or at least one of the most iconic, and it pretty much talks about the nativity scene and, you know, the wise men and how it's so quiet that night when Jesus was born. And I believe in it all, I do, but, you know, I've actually never really experienced a silent night. Well, there was that one year when we had that power outage for a week straight. That was a silent night. In a pretty busy area of town, I live off a really busy street, I don't have very many silent nights. You know, I got people honking outside my window, I got cars spinning out of control as they try to get up the hill out in front of my driveway. I got the little children that really need to be asleep at 11 o'clock, but for some reason are outside throwing snowballs at people's cars. Let me catch you throwing a snowball at my car. I'm gonna come over there and whoop you. Christmas. You gotta love the Christmas music. And I think it's important to be in the Christmas spirit. So whether or not the songs make sense or not, it really doesn't matter. I think we should all get in the Christmas spirit, go out, spend some money, go shopping, and just enjoy this time of year, because it only comes once a year. And who doesn't really want to listen for cute Christmas music for a whole, you know, month straight since Thanksgiving? I think we all do. Deep in